The Dark Portal opens up once again and we will venture into the Outlands to fight the Burning Legion. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the Burning Crusade Classic. Let's start with the most important piece of information. TBC Classic is coming this year, as announced by Blizzard, but sadly we don't have an actual date for the release yet. Since there were a lot of balance changes throughout the history of the Burning Crusade, Blizzard decides to ship the classic version on the patch 2.4.3 at release. For the raids, they announced that they will be tuning bosses to make them harder, to get them closer to their pre-nerf states. That's definitely good news for everyone that thought vanilla classic raiding was too easy. While many people during Classic were of the belief that no changes was the way to go for the game, it might not have been the best when it comes to the experience the players had. Blizzard is opting for some changes when it comes to the TBC Classic release. An example of this would be that Alliance Paladins will be getting their own version of Seal of Blood, but only when they hit max level. When it comes to PvP, they also took the some changes approach. Back in the original TBC release you could only have 2 players on a 2v2, 3 players on a 3v3 and 5 players on a 5v5 team. For TBC Classic, Blizzard said they are going to double the number of players per team. Thus, teams of 2 can now hold 4 players, teams of 3 can hold 6 players and teams of 5 can now hold 10 players on the roster. This should be a good change, since not everyone is available to play with 24/7. Since we have raiding and PvP now covered, we can talk about the content phases that are going to be rolled out after TBC Classic's launch. In phase 1 we are going to get the original 8 dungeons, along with the raids KARAZHAN, GRUUL'S LAIR and Mag's LAIR. In phase 2, the SERPENTSHRINE Cavern and the TEMPEST Keep will be available. Phase 3 will start with the battle for Mount Hyjal and the Black Temple. In the original version of TBC, Hyjal was available at the start, but since nobody could get in there anyways, it is now moved to a later stage. Phase 4 will contain Zuaman, and finally Phase 5 will release the Sunwell. This pretty much covers the PvE content. For PvP seasons, the first 2 phases will have their own respective PvP seasons. Arena Season 3 will last for Phase 3 and 4, and Phase 5 will be introducing Arena Season 4. So let's talk about how the servers are going to progress. Once TBC Classic launches, you will have the option to either transfer your character to a permanent Classic server, which is now called Classic Era server, or you will have the option to transfer them over to a Burning Crusade server. Whichever option you choose, this means you will have to decide between one of the two. Unless you are willing to spend a few extra bucks to create a copy of your character. This means you will have 2 copies of your character, one on Classic Era server and the other on a Burning Crusade server. There are no information on pricing yet. This is sadly not the only microtransaction TBC Classic is going to have. On Burning Crusade servers you will have the option to boost a character to level 58. This is limited to boosting a character only once per account. Also, you can't boost a Draenei or a Blood Elf. In my opinion, introducing a level boost might be a bad idea, because this might lead to emptier leveling zones, but that can be a video on its own. I know that Mad Season is making a video about it and I'm really looking forward to it. I really want to get back into WoW Classic and I feel like TBC might be a great opportunity for that. The last bit of information I want to tell you is that the beta is starting soon and you can already sign up for it. This pretty much covers everything we got to hear about TBC Classic at Blizzcon 2021. Other than that, thank you guys very much for watching and I will see you in the next one.